If you're fishing in a creek, what's one of the key things to be able to find a lot of bass? Whoa! That's a beauty. Good morning, guys and girls. June 3rd. That's right, June 3. We're looking at Proverbs 12:10. Good people, I love this one. Good people take care of their animals. Good people take care of their animals. You know, if that scripture is in the Bible, Jimmy's going to find it, because I love my animals. I love the fish. I love the deer. I love the turkey. I love the elk. We spend so much time and money and effort taking care of our animals, our wild animals. Of course, you know, our dogs also. We take care of our dogs. But my son Jamie's trying to get me to get a monkey. He wants me to get a monkey to carry around on my shoulder. I said, people will look at me and say, hey, there's 2 monkeys going down the street. Anyway, good people take care of their animals. That's in the Bible. Proverbs 12:10. Proverbs 12:10. By the way, if you're not subscribed to the Catch of the Day channel, hit that subscribe button right now. Hit that little bell so you'll never miss another video. We post a video every morning at 5 o'clock Central Time. Our Catch of the Day channel has a scripture for every day, a devotional for every day built around fishing, and a fishing tip for every day. So at the end of just a month or two, you're going to be a better fisherman. You're going to have a closer walk with God, and you're going to be a better person. You're going to be a better person, a better friend, a better father, a better mother, grandfather, granddad, husband, wife. You'll be better. Absolutely no doubt about it. Good people take care of their animals. I have a real passion for the fish in our private lake and for the deer and turkeys on our land. When the lake floods, Chris and I go to the hole below the dam and catch the bass that have gone through the spillway tube. If we don't, they'll die of starvation. There's a big hole down there, and those bass fish get trapped in that hole, and if we don't catch them, they're just going to starve to death. We catch these bass, and we bring them back and put them back in the lake. That's exactly what they do. And it's pretty cool. Now, we don't really do that anymore. You know, I wrote this book back in 2005. We have another daily devotional book that we've written this past year. And we thought it was going to get out in October. It's probably not going to be out till, maybe February or March. It'll be out in time for Father's Day next year. And once we are able to start taking pre-orders on that book, we will. I've ordered 10,000 pre-ordered personally myself, just so y'all will be able to get the first shot at getting those books. But we don't do that anymore. I built a new spillway system. We lost this lake. We blew a hole in the dam back in 2015, and we lost this lake. We lost all the fish, every fish in here. And so we had to rebuild the dam. When we did, we engineered, actually my partner engineered it, he's got an engineering degree from the University of Oklahoma. My degrees are not in engineering. But he engineered a spillway system, which was expensive, but it's really, really good. We can overflow about 2.6 times as much water out of this lake as we could before. And so I don't think we're ever going to have that problem. We better not ever have that problem of that dam breaking again. If you have a body of water to fish, a pond or a creek, take care of it. Take care of it. God expects you to take care of the creation over which he gave you dominion. You hear what I'm saying? This is the most important sentence in the whole daily devotional. God expects you to take care of the creation over which he gave you dominion. That means that we need to be great conservationists. We need to take care of the water. We need to take care of the woods. We need to take care of the fish and every animal that runs around in those woods. That's exactly what we need to do. Even if you don't own the water, but merely have permission to fish, put out a fish feeder. Feed the fish. Fertilize the water. Take care of that water. If we take care of the little places that we fish, we'll have lots more and bigger fish to catch. Isn't that great? I just love today's devotion. This is not too serious from a scriptural standpoint, but it will change if you just will become a little bit more cognizant about taking care of the animals around you. And even if you live in a city, you got animals around you. And if you live out in the country like we do, and you got lots and lots of animals, and you have a great opportunity to be able to interact with these animals like we do. And we have made, we have pet deer. We interact. We have big gobblers that come into our yard and not afraid at all of us because they know that we're their friends. And it's just amazing how wild animals, and I've got a friend of mine, Dale Morrell, who owns Morrell Archery Target, that has got trained bass in his pond. I helped him stock that pond. I actually got the fish that helped him stock that pond, helped him in the construction end of it. And it's only about 4 or 5 acres is all it is. It's not a great big lake. It's a pond. But he's got some really big bass in there. And he's got his bass trained to where he can go down and catch a bluegill and hold the bluegill by its tail up over the water, and the bass will come up and eat out of his hand. Now, is that cool? Is that cool? That's really cool, isn't it? Dale Morrell's got that. He does. And it's really, and they're big fish too. They're big fish. And there's a guy down in Alabama that's got some fish trained where he comes up and he feeds them out of hand, and he'll actually grab them sometimes. And he claims to have caught the world record bass caught by hand, because he didn't use any lures. He catches it and holds them up, looks at them, turns them back loose. So it's a pretty cool deal. It's a pretty cool deal. I've been training fish all my life. I've been kissing them, and that way I think they'll come back and bite my lure again. And I believe a lot of them have done that. I mean, I really believe a lot of them have done that. Y'all don't buy that? Y'all don't buy that? All right, let's look at our tip for today. Shad concentrate in certain sections of a creek. Now, that's very important to remember. Shad concentrate in certain sections of a creek. Generally, they will not be in the whole creek. When you go in the mouth of the creek and go back to the back, and to the back end of the creek might be 100 yards. In the back end of a creek, it might be 5 miles. You know, it depends on the creek. We've got some really big creeks on some of these man-made lakes in the south. But it might not be very far. But the shad are not just indiscriminately everywhere. They concentrate in certain sections. Here's the deal. Find the shad, find the fish. That's right. Find the shad, find the fish. Guys and girls, go out there and have you a great one today. We're having a really rainy season right here in Oklahoma. We've had cloud cover, and rain. We got 1.6 inches just a couple days ago, and we're loving it. And we just got a little bit more coming. If you happen to be in the right place, you can get a pretty good shower. Right on down the road, might not get any. But anyway, it's been really nice. It's cool. It's almost like early spring or late fall. It's cool here in Oklahoma. But it's going to warm up the next couple of days. It's going to get on up there around 80 or so. It's been a lot of days didn't get even into the 70s. Guys and girls, go out there and have you a great one today. And remember, I sure do love you.